a physical thing. She'd need to slap me or something like that. No, it's abuse is like, now I can't express myself because someone is crying and using the fact that they can cry to silence me. Now I can't criticize them. You know, it would be something as simple. Financial abuse would be as simple as, I've got a savings card that it's like a Capitec credit card, a savings card that I let my wife use so that she can, it's like, you know, the wife card, basically. And there's money in the savings account. And then the credit account is supposed to be on a positive balance. It's supposed to stay flat, right? And when you tap that card, it'll go automatically to the credit card. And I would tell my wife, this is a card I give you to use all the time. I can't tell you each and every single time you use it that please don't tap the card. Make sure you insert it so you can choose the savings option, because you're taking the credit balance lower and it affects me. And, you know, we'd argue about this over, well, we wouldn't argue about it because I couldn't argue anything. So I'd raise this on many occasions and I'd be saying, you know, it's so hurtful to me that this thing is this very small thing. But the fact that you ignore it each and every single time means that even if I bring up something small, you so don't care about my feelings that you're just completely disregarding this. And then your answer to it, oh, I take your card. And I think to myself, how is that an answer to use me saying, listen, there's money here for you to be able to use it every single time you want to use it, right? Please make sure that you use the right account. It's just a simple request. You know what I mean? If it was a PIN code, I wouldn't have to remind you each and every single time you use the card what the PIN code is. So why is it so difficult for me to remind you? Why is it so difficult for you to just remind yourself to insert the card and use it with caution and care? So that was another form of financial abuse that I never knew until I had time by myself. You know what I mean? Since I was apart, to actually look, what have I actually been going through? What is it that has been actually been done to me? Because I could tell that, you know what, I've undergone something. I'm not myself. You know, I've undergone a process to basically dehumanize me, make me feel like I deserve less than what any normal human being should be granted in respect, in, you know, fair treatment, in courtesy, and all those things. And I don't know where it's coming from, because I haven't put my wife in a position where she would need to put me through that. I'm not a person who's been so reckless with their money that they're in debt, they don't know how to pay bills or stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I'm in a better financial position than she is. So there's no rational reason why she would think that she could advise me financially. You know what I mean? Because personally,